the last time we were at Laguna, really bad on the rear end. Nick put this car back together and Pete got us in, and we finished 7th and I think 5th today. So I mean, it's unbelievable to be back here this quick and get the car fixed that quick. Thank you, Kelly Moss. Thank you, True Speed. Thank you, Covenant Motorsports. And G for driving the car back and forth to Madison. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. This was a good race. Me and Mr. Fogg had a battle the whole time till the very end. We sort of stuck by ourselves getting through traffic, but it was a good race all around.
Absolutely. You know, this is our second race, or technically the second weekend, or the third and fourth race with Kelly Moss, and you know, I've only had a few hours in the car, but you know, Kelly Moss set it up really nice. Unfortunately, the weekend didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to. It you know, had a crash on practice 1 on Saturday, and you know, broke the rack and pinion in the front. Luckily, Kelly Moss was able to get that changed by race 1. Unfortunately, I missed qualifying, but they did their best and worked to get me in the race. And you know, I did about 10 laps, and then the differential failed, which you know, that happens in racing. You know, and it's a little disappointing, but you know, overall, Kelly Moss did a really good job. You know, getting us in the race and doing what they can to you know, make this a pleasurable experience, and it absolutely was. This track is very difficult. It's very technical. It's also, there's very low grip because of you know, the sandy conditions and whatnot. But you know, I feel, you know, the time I did have in the car was a good time, and you know, I learned quite a bit.
Thanks to Kelly Moss, they've done a fantastic job getting us here. We've unfortunately, we haven't had a lot of track time. The last track experience we had in the car was in March at Coda. Had a really good weekend. I actually got a 5th there, which was really nice. But when we got here, so we were out of the car for about 3 months. That's a little challenging in itself. We got here on Thursday. Put a couple of track sessions in on Friday, which was nice. Unfortunately, there were only two practice sessions available. Normally they have at least 3, so that was limited time in the car on Friday. Saturday was a good day. You know, Damien Faulkner, our coach with Kelly Moss, he's done a fantastic job. Really worked hard the whole weekend to try and improve our times, and the times did show. You know, when we first showed up, probably doing 1 minute 37s, and ultimately got down to a sub 1 minute 30. So that was fantastic. You know, really helped us there. Unfortunately, I couldn't maintain those throughout the race. First race was a good one. Unfortunately, I spun on the first corner or the second corner between 2 and 3. But then I had a really good, solid practice session for the second half of the day. Came into race 2. Was really running really well. The car was doing great. Unfortunately, I dropped a tire off between 2 and 3 again. Spun out again, and that killed my chances of really climbing up into the points. But again, it was a fun experience. I had a little bit of traffic to manage, and overall, wonderful experience. Looking forward to being back in Sonoma in a couple of weeks.